All right, in this video, I'm going to show you how to upload a game that you just created to itch.io so you can share it with me in class. Make sure you're logged in, and you can see over here in this right-hand corner, I am definitely logged in because it says Mr. Hampton. And I'm going to go to my dashboard up here. I'm going to click on dashboard. And the dashboard shows me all of my games that I have and some other information that maybe might be useful. But I want to create a new project. So I'm going to click on create new project. And I'm going to fill this out from the top down. I do not have to put everything in, but there's definitely some important things. And the first thing that I'm going to put in is a title. And I'm going to call this awesome platformer. I will eventually delete this just because this is my demo. So once I do that, I can click anywhere, and then it gives me my project URL, which is what you will use eventually to share your game with me. You can put in a description if you'd like. This is just something that you can type in, but you might be interested in putting some fun tagline in, like play me. I don't know. You want to make sure that you put in the correct classification. Make sure it says games, a piece of software you can play. But we must change the kind of project. We are not uploading a downloadable project. We are uploading a zip or an HTML, and it says you have a zip or HTML file to be played in the browser, which is what we are going to do. So click on HTML. You can leave the release status alone. We are going to take the pricing right here, and we're going to select no payments. So make sure you get no payments selected. And now it's time to upload our file. And so we're going to click on this red upload, and you're going to browse to your game. And most likely is in the downloads area of your computer. Okay. And that'll be the hard part for you to find. You need to know where to find that. So once I do that, my game is going to upload. I could check some things over here if I wanted, but I will leave all these alone because we're going to play in the browser. It's going to be embedded in the page, but we know our dimensions, and it's not 640 by 360. Our games are 800 by 600 pixels. So go ahead and set the 800 by 600s. I like to check automatically start on page load, so that way it just loads the game and starts. And then I like putting in a full screen button. And then right here would be the details that you would put in to sell your game. So it would be that description of what it is and maybe some clues on how to play your game. So I'm going to put in use the arrow keys and the space bar to move your player because I'm doing the platformer, right? Then I can go down here to genre. I can choose the correct one, and this one's a platformer, so I'm going to choose platformer. This is completely arbitrary to what you think it should be. I can put in some tags that would be good for searching. So I might put in like funny, fun, I don't know, platformer, Mario, maybe some stuff that I would want someone might use to search my game. There's going to be no App Store links. You can put in a custom noun if you'd like. I leave mine to just game. And then there's no download and install instructions. There's a community if you want. I think we need to disable the community, so I disable it. And then lastly, on visibility and access, you're going to put save it as a draft, but after we save it, then we'll come back here in a second step and change it to public, okay? So then I'm going to save and view page. And once I hit save and view page, I make sure that my game loads, and in this case it did. And my last steps now are to make it visible, okay? So I'm going to go, see right here it says draft. Draft means that no one can find it yet. So we want to change that draft to published. And so I clicked on draft, and then I'm going to change this to public where anyone can view the page. And then I'm going to configure my settings. I want to make it unlisted in search and browse. That way, while we're learning, we can keep our stuff from having random visitors. Okay, so then hit save. And then we can click on view page down here. And here's my game, nice and loaded, right? And right up here is my URL. That is the URL that you can link into your assignment. And then this is the URL that I want when you tell me your game is done, that I want to see in Google Classroom. And that is how you upload and display your game in itch.io.